M0FXB, welcome back to my videos on the RADTEL 890 version of this Rouillage UV58. Look at that nice spectrum scope. Lovely dual band color screen, and this thing covers many bands. One of them is actually, and I'm not promoting CB or anything like that, but CB 10-11 meter band. And if you go into menu and then select modulation on 31, FM, AM, LSB, USB. Now I only can see that this works on AM, so we go like so, and then exit, and then the frequency there. I've got my CB in the background, and just watch it, the signal go up. I just cue. Is it going to do it now? I did it earlier. There it goes, and it is receiving there. That's my Thunderpole CB in the background. But otherwise, I mean, it's not how I would use it. I just use it on 2 meters and 77. So we're in VFO mode. If you briefly press the A and B, go up and down. But if I hold it down, watch what happens. What's all this? This is all new to me. So I thought I couldn't wait to show you. Now you can buy these for about, I think it's £28. But look, RF gain, AGC, LNA 7, PGA mix. What's 7.6 volts? We know what that is. USB-C charging, and they're actually selling these in different colors. So I think that, you know, they're trying to compete with the TID H3. Now this one is different in the fact, if you look at the actual screen, it's not got the sort of bluey colors that mine one's got. Mine's got the bluey color. I think it's the same, pretty much the same thing. The one I've got, and this is the same listing that I've put in the link, looks more bluey. Look, see that? Now another thing they've done, of course, like I said, I've put the link in the description. It's about £28 delivered. Is you can reverse the colors. So if you go menu, and I think it was 31, and I've only been on this for half an hour. No, let's just find the reverse color, which is 73. Go up. It says dark theme, and that's the default menu. And I really like the white theme on this, so watch. So we've gone to white. Now you either love it or hate it. I know it's very bright on this in this video, but I really like the white theme. I like both anyway. So if we just go 4345550, which is my local HUBNET. Okay, oops, gone too far there. Like so, and then we go menu when we want the modulation mode, which was 31. Go back to look, LSB, USB. You can see that they are trying to compete. A and B mode. Oh, it looks like it's quiet on HUBNET at the moment, even though I've called it GB3 high. Now I have done a video on the software as well, so don't worry about that. But I think I'm going to put it back into dark mode because I think on the camera it was easier on the video. Dark mode was 73. So look at that, 70 odd menus. Okay. That's better. And then, oh, why is it not changed back? Okay, I just didn't turn it on. A and B, and if you hold, you get your dual band, and it's dual receive, but you hear one at a time. And I've tested it on AIRBAND, and I was actually getting it on the rubber duck. So go to A133850. Maybe if a plane flies over, we'll get that. Packed with colors which look better in real life. It does frequency scanning. So you set the buttons, and you can set several items. If you go menu and menu 50 on the select, but I'm writing this down as I go, select 50. Right, select, and then I set spectrum. But let's look at what else I could have selected. So you can select dark theme, RF gain, reg editor, mic gain, modulation, bandwidth, CT, CSS. TX priority, monitor, which is squelch off, frequency detect, which I'll show you in a minute, repeater mode. This thing might actually, I'll have to test it. It might cross mode, we'll have to test it. And then keep going. Where were we? Monitor frequency detect, I'll show you that. Weather channels, FM radio, it does an FM radio. Let's just quickly show you that. Just so press the top one. Do we have to hold it? No, there's the frequency detect while I'm there. And you can do VHF, press the hash, and it's UHF. There you go. And it's got 220 megs. I mean, it covers pretty much every band you can think of, if you ask me. On-screen information, we got the frequency step, FM 77. Is that tone? I'm guessing that's tone. Not sure why it's got the memory name there, because we're in VFO mode. Battery signal, sorry, battery charging in blue. And then is that, it says 092 up there. The firmware, if we go menu 75, version is M70 version. That's Mazzy knocking around my stand. 2.1.8, but the actual PCB, and this is crucial. If you update your firmware, if you've already got one of these and you want to update your firmware, make sure you know what PCB you're on. I actually have to guess. Because I've had this like nearly 3 years, I just guessed for the older PCB and it worked. So lucky me. Back out again. Oh, this is really interesting what they've done. So I now know, well, there's the AIRBAND, but we're in LSB there. So we'll go menu, change the mode. And look how easy that's picking that up. I'm inside the shack. Menu 31. Modulation. And look, LSB, USB, AM. And then we'll back out. We'll leave it there. But now I've just realized what that those numbers were at the top. So we set the first one here to be radio, didn't we? So we press that. And straight away, we got radio.
I also want to look at the other potentially more.
I need to put a better antenna on this. But look, so you're triple receiving. I like that. I'm interested to know is if I transmit on 434, 450, if it cuts out the radio. Right, so with the radios on, I've got it at 145,000. And let's just quickly key. No, I don't think it does. Okay, fair enough. We'll have a check and then we'll press it again. It doesn't have a flashlight, so the way they've done it is when you set that and you press for the flashlight, you get that. I suppose it's a good idea, really. You get a white screen. It's got a big LED on the front, and of course you can actually set the boot screen, which I started tinkering with. But you can set a boot thing. What's that other information on the front? Voltage. Oh, it's so fast. What's the bottom line say? I think it says M0FXB ham diary, where I've put in some text for the boot up, because you can have text as well. So it looks to me like they've created zones. If you go menu, look, channel list. So I think they've created zones as well. So I've put in my 433-550 menu. We're going to put on the tone at 77 and just see if we can get HUBNET. Switch by pressing star. Back out, just see if we open up HUBNET. We did. There's a buzz interfering here with something. Did you hear that? But let's just, it did go in, and you can see that the numbers act like a red for receiving. So let's just go M0FXB calling for a contact. No, maybe not now. Not sure where that buzz is coming from. I'll just go again, M0FXB calling for a test.
This is Mike 7 Oscar Charlie Kilo receiving.
So we've got a signal meter there. It says receive just there. I am a bit of a distance from it. Oh, how are you receiving my audio? It's Mike 0 Fox X-Ray Bravo Andreas M0FXB.
receiving your audio over.
That's good. And I think we'll end it there. We're out in the garden. I've put it on AIRBAND. There is an AM fix setting there that you can set as a shortcut as well. AM fix. I did that on the long press. AM fix on and off. Like so. Getting some AIRBAND there. I like the way it goes green. So for the strength, sounds fine. And Mazzy's fine as well. Mazzy, what you got? You got your ball? That's not a ball, it's a stick. It's a stone, actually. So yeah, AIRBAND's working fine. On the B, we've got GB3BC, and to set the tone, you just go menu, TX tone, menu, and then it's there by 94.8. If I hold down the AB, look, it's changing the tone. Ah, there you are, look, it's bringing that sort of menu. Hold down the star. See that? Not sure why it's doing that. And obviously I need to learn how to minus shift it, which I will learn. Let's hold down the hash. Ah, that's a lock button. That's, oh, brief press of the hash. It's taking me straight into memory channels. I did put a few in there. And you can see the name as well. There's BC, let's try it. M0FXB, calling for a contact, M0FXB. Well, we opened it and we're quite away from it, Bristol Channel. Oh, that's funny because, oh, see that? So on the dual receive, it's flicking up to, even though I'm on single mode, it's flicking up to HUBNET when someone speaks there, which is on the A band, and that's auto switching up. I think that's enough for this video. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. You can buy these in all different colours, and they are called RADTEL. I don't know if you'll get exactly the same as me, because this is 3 years old, this model. But thanks very much. Please remember to like and subscribe and buy me a coffee. 7 free, all the best. And bye from Mazzy.